Alright, we've got some turn 2 hammer time. Champions Colossus Hammer or Champions Resolute Hammer. We're going to talk about this aggro deck a little bit. A little deck tech. Let's see if you can find all the MC hammers on this page. Alright, let's move along. So, 3 cards that we need. 1, Colossus Hammer. Gets us big. Number 2, Fireblade Charger is actually the card that we want to put it on because as long as it's equipped, it has haste, and when Fireblade Charger dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. So if they try to take us out while it has a hammer on it, we're doing at least 11 damage. And the card that puts the 2 together, Resolute Strike. The target creature gets +2/+2 until the end of turn, and if it's a warrior, you may attach an equipment you control to it. Fireblade Charger is a warrior, so are the other creatures in our deck, Coreblade Master and Champion of the Flame. So that one puts them together. How do we win with this quickly? Paths to victory. Turn 1, we put down Colossus Hammer. I prefer Colossus Hammer over Fireblade Charger because Fireblade Charger can be killed. Colossus Hammer, it's a little harder to get rid of. Turn 2, Fireblade Charger, since we hopefully haven't put it down, and we'll put Colossus Hammer down on turn 1, and Resolute Strike. Turn 2, we've got a 13/13 haster, and we should win. And if they try to take us out, we can win on 2.5. If they don't, we can win on turn 3. The other semi-slower route to victory is when we don't have a Fireblade in hand, but we have another creature. So turn 1, we'll put down Colossus Hammer if we have it. Otherwise, we don't, and we can probably win just as quickly. Turn 2, we put down Champion of the Flame or Coreblade Master. I prefer Champion of the Flame because it has Trample. That's just me. Double Strike is good, but it won't be able to get through and do damage. Then on turn 3, if we haven't put down a Colossus Hammer, we do that and play Resolute Strike, attaching it. And if we have a third land, which would be miraculous, then we drop Thud after we've attacked, and we win the game. We win the game. If we don't do it on turn 3, we could do it on turn 4. And because this attack takes so few mana, we can pretty much do it on any turn, especially with Fireblade because it gets haste when we attach the hammer. So I've got some gameplay for you. You can check out the deck. We'll talk about the rest of the deck a little bit, and then there's some gameplay. Alright, looking at the deck, you can see 4 of the Resolute Strike. But we need to get the hammer on. Fireblade Charger. It's good because when it dies, it does damage. So if it has the hammer on it, it's going to be doing at least 11 damage if they decide to destroy it. And if you destroy it with the Thud or Fling, then you're looking at 22 damage, sometimes 26 or more if you have a utility knife on it, all the glitters, or one of these other enchantments. We got Frenzied Rage, so if they only have one blocker, if they only leave up one blocker, we can put this out and have to use them both. And then we also have Fear of the Bitten, which is just used to get our guys bigger. So it gets Fireblade Charger bigger. If we want to do Thud or Fling, right, we can do up to 9 damage on a turn. First by attacking, and then by sacrificing it. When it dies, it does 3 damage, and it has 3 power, so Thud or Fling will do 3 more, so that's 9. And then we've just got some other good stuff that will help our all that glitters. The Shadow Spear gives us lifelink and trample, which will help core Blade Master get through somebody, and also Fire Blade Charger that can attack through their defense. I've never had to use the mana ability, but I guess it could come in handy. And then Utility Knife is just a quick one to get in and on to either champion or whoever needs it. Champion of Flame. It's a good one. I like it in most of my decks that I use for enchantments or equipment. I've actually been looking to make an equipment deck, so here we have one. And we've looked at Fling and Frenzied Rage, which gives it Menace +2/+1. And then lands, 17 lands. It's worked out good so far. I only need 2 really to make the combo work, or at any point in time, since I don't have how many cards that cost more than 2. 4 white, 5 red, Glyph Top, and Sacred Foundry. That's it. Let's see some gameplay. Hello, Atomic Hijinks. We do not have a creature, we mulligan. I'm going first. I would like to have a creature. We mulligan again. Are you thinking? I'm ready to mulligan again. Oh, Shadow Spear. Mulligan. Keep. Should probably keep this. I'm not going to. I like champion more. Look at that. Look at that. I get to do something on turn 1 with 1 land. What are these? A goblin. Do you think they're playing goblins? 2 lands. I wonder if they're playing goblins. I hope they don't have shock. If they do have shock, this could be extremely short. Wah wah. If I don't draw another land in the next 2 turns, it's game over. There's nothing I can do. Well, Atomic Jinx, your shock wasn't very atomic, but it was enough to do the trick. Resolve them all. Scorch, pass, attack me. Take damage. Give me a creature. Come on, let's make this a game. It's gonna be a land, watch. It's gonna be a land. Resolute Strike. It's not a creature. We'll let him go one more time. I feel like I have a chance still. Maybe I don't, but I feel like I do. We're gonna go one more. Enters tapped. See if we can do something explosive. I mean, I don't have the hammer. Oh, screw the critics. 3 damage. Good game. Goose egg. Pomerigia Dianoia. I'm sure that's supposed to say something. I can't keep this. I do not need 3 thuds. 2 lands. Resolute Strike. Alright, we'll keep this. I'm actually... Man, I don't know what to get rid of. I can get rid of this, or I can get rid of this, but this will be better on him. We're gonna get rid of... You know, no, because that is so good with Fireblade, but I'm gonna leave it. Here goes nothing. Or here goes something. Hey, get it back. I love when you get it back. Don't you love when you get it back? It's like the wizarding gods are saying, you made the right choice. Take the card back. And you can feel good about it. I don't need a second Resolute Strike. We will put that on there. We will attack. They can't attack because it gives you Menace, which is a lovely thing to have when they only have one Goblin, which will not take long for them to multiply. They're like Gremlins. They should be Gremlins. Didn't Gremlins multiply? Did you ever watch those movies? I think I watched them when I was too young. My parents thought that it was a cute movie. They must have not read what it was about. Because I'm gonna put some Resolute Strike on this. Do 5. Alright, next turn I should be able to win with Resolute Strike and a Thud. Nice little combination. I'll do 10 damage without even attacking. Okay. They could block. I'll attack with everything. See what happens. Well, we're gonna get rid of you. That didn't feel good. Come on. Come on. I need the W. Haven't had one in a while. Come on. Okay. Wish I gave it lifelink. You know, if I had one more mana, in fact, if I survive, just don't. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good game, good game. We realize it's alright. Another loss. Wow, I swear this deck is pretty good. No land. No land. No go. No creature. No go. Lit boy. Mulligan. Hey. We're gonna keep it. Because now all we need. We're gonna keep it. Return 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Now all we need is a creature to put it on. And it'll be a good game for us. Good game. Alright. Put a red one. Put down hammer. Turn 2. Come on. We're going to turn 3. See what we can get. That is not what we need. Last turn. Come on, turn 3. They're rampant with all the land wars they can find. The Elf, the Visionary. Are there any more land wars? That is exactly what we want. Put it out. Resolute Strike it. Yes, we want to put on the hammer time. Do 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 do. All right. Next turn. If they can't get rid of, they're like, hey, what is that giant hammer? What? How did it get so big on turn 3? Yes, you have to block. And I will fling at you on my next turn. If you do not gain 3 life, the game is over. What do they have? Another Llanowar. It's the parade of Llanowar Elves. You know, it would be Llanowar. Yeah, right? The double L in Spanish, the yeah sound. Yeah. Okay, they've got a bunch of blockers, and they think they're going to be sneaky, but it is a good game. The magic. No, we don't want to do the damage to ourselves. Good game, good game. Moving along, good one. Good game. There we go. Low-o. Low-o. No creature. We cannot keep this. Come on, opponent. We're mulliganing. Colossal Hammer, Fireblade. We've got 2 parts of the problem. We're gonna keep it. We only need 1 of those. We need 2 cards. We need another land, and we need Resolute. There's the land. Now we need Resolute Strike. Of course, he has Death Touch, which is not good. It's very great defense, actually, but it's not good for us. Well, look at that. Now that is just an amazing thing. He attacks. And of course we're not going to decline. Alright, there goes the hammer. Haste. I don't think they were expecting that one. See, now they're going to attack. They're going to be like, hey. But it doesn't matter because with this, once it dies, it does damage. See, they just did the work for me. Good game. Great stuff. See, that's one of the powers of having Fireblade Charger out. Once it's so big, it's hard to kill. You can't, or you lose the game. Good one. Pomeraniano again. And we don't have the tools we need. We're gonna mulligan. We've got 2 of the tools. We're gonna keep it, even with no creature. Put that back. Put it out. There goes the hammer. Hammer time! Champions Resolute Hammer. That doesn't help us. We pass the turn. Yes, we're playing creatureless. They're like, what is going on? Why aren't they playing anything? But we don't have anything to play. Goblins. There's a champion. And let's make it big. Yes, I'm going to put that. No, I do not want to decline. I can win on the next turn. If he doesn't have a ton of things to block with. Because I've got Thud. Turn 4 victory, not bad. How many are you gonna have? 5, 6. Alright. Well, let's do all the glitters. Make it a little bigger. Go ahead and swing in. See if they block with every single one of them. Because I don't think he realizes. Yeah. I don't think he realizes this has trample. Maybe he does. Maybe he needs all of them and he thinks he's going to be able to attack back. But he's not. Hammer time! Bring down the hammer! I don't feel bad against Goblins deck. It's nice. Alright. Good one. Playing some Champions Colossus Hammer. Champion Resolute Hammer. Champions Resolute Hammer. This is slow and it has too many thuds and flings. This looks really good. We don't need 2 of those. All we need is a creature. Give us a creature. This could be the game. What kind of animal do you call this? A cat? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The magic gods have heard us. They have blessed us. No, we don't want to decline. I almost accidentally did that. Every time. And when I attack, you have to block me. This is the one where Elves is sitting there. They can't have something mid-screen. There's hardly any removal. They're... Oh, blue and white. I wasn't expecting that. They've got another blocker, they think. But they don't. Because... dropping the hammer on them. Dun-na-na-na. Good game. Good game. It was a good one. Still wonder what kind of animal that is. Cat with wings. But I mean, it's not like a big cat. It's a little cat. Anyways, good game. We've got Fireblade and a utility knife. You know, we're gonna mulligan. We're gonna mulligan again. And we'll play with this. And we will return. We're gonna hold off on the thud. Alright. This Champion of the Flame is a good card. We got to go first. We have the advantage. Playing some green. Green and white, never mind. Okay. Well, we should be able to win. I mean, whenever they drop a Paradise Druid, I feel like they're going to be playing a Mutate deck. But they got Lurus, Transcendent, Envoy, Transcendent, Resolve, let it go. All the glitters, making it big, not big enough. Interstapt. Play that. Get even bigger. Do 9 damage. See if they want to block. Good game. Good game. That's the power of the champion. Ta-da!